Hi, I'm Tim, and welcome to WatchYouWant.com. We have a special watch with us here, and I'm not going to lie, we have some house specialties here at Watch You Want. Rolex, Panerai, they've always been near and dear to our hearts, and we do a lot of business with them. But we also do a lot of Hublot, and I have to say that given the number of Hublots we've seen, Big Bangs, MP complications, King powers, it's pretty remarkable when one comes in that clearly piques our interest and stands above the others. And this Big Bang Tantalum Mat really does. There's a couple of reasons for that. The first is the way it looks. It's like nothing else. You get this matte finish that features tantalum, a rare metal that's difficult to work, is almost as heavy as platinum, far more resistant to scratching and scuffing than steel or gold, and yet it has this unique satin matte finish that you can't get with platinum or gold. You can get it with titanium, but it won't be nearly this tough. And one of the cool things about tantalum is that it has this precious metal heft on the wrist that's unique. It's almost like you're wearing a platinum watch, but then you look, it doesn't blind you with that glaring flash, that look at me thing that platinum and precious metals have going on. So if you're into a watch that's of high quality, that's totally unique, like nothing else out there, but at the same time doesn't have to broadcast the fact, this Big Bang Tantalum Mat is right up your alley. Now, make no mistake, this is not an anonymous watch. It's got the profile of the Big Bang, possibly the it watch of the last 10 years. There's no trendsetter and tastemaker in the industry like Hublot today. And this cuts the profile of that famous original from 2005 that redefined the luxury sports watch sector. It's big. It has a separate bezel and case with a gasket in between. It has those bold 6 H-pattern bolts around the circumference of the dial in the bezel. It has the chronograph, which is probably the most useful complication in all of horology, and the date window, so you can take easy reference to that. This has got everything that people love about the Big Bang with a metal that you almost never see. And if I had to say what Hublot's identity is, besides the sheer energy and the buzz that always follows the brand, I'd say it's fusion of materials, and that's a recurring theme with them. Their first watch in 1980 combined gold and natural rubber, and that was really revolutionary at the time. Even heretical, more than revolutionary. No one was combining gold, a precious metal, with rubber, which was almost considered a tool-grade material at the time. But Hublot proved that it could be done, and that it could be done well. And so this natural rubber strap is in keeping with their tradition of making some of the most comfortable, ergonomically sound, and stylish straps in the industry. Now, it feels beautiful on the wrist. Very smooth, very soft. Because it's natural latex, it almost continuously renews itself as it wears. Little minuscule flakes of it will wear off, exposing soft, virgin rubber underneath. And for years and years, you'll get the impression of a new watch, a new strap, always smooth on the wrist, always fresh. It's almost the best, I would say it's almost the best of like a silky type of sensation with the water resistance and sweat resistance that you get of a rubber. So Hublot does a great job with that strap, and wearing this watch is just a pleasure. Very comfortable. Sits very nicely on wrists of any size. You can see my wrist is only about 6 1/3. Let me get that down there. My wrist is only about 6 1/3 inches, and this watch actually feels very comfortable, sits very flat against my wrist. If you've been wondering, I have a small wrist, can I wear a big watch? Tuck that down so you can see. The answer is absolutely. That's 6 1/3 inches, 16 centimeters. Sits comfortably, sits flush. Great wrist presence, and you can feel that weight. The tantalum is special, and it really makes this watch like nothing else. Short of a full-blown platinum watch, this is the closest you can get to that magical premium pull that you get with a magic metal. And platinum certainly qualifies, but platinum is downright common compared to tantalum. Now, Hublot equips this watch with its HP44 movement. It's designed in conjunction with top movement house Le Joux Perret, and it does a great job of overcoming one of the shortcomings of an automatic movement. A lot of times with an automatic movement, you can't see as much of it as you'd like, because the winding rotor always blocks half. In this case, Hublot's unique tungsten rotor, that's their counterweight that winds the system, features a skeletonized rotor support, so you can see straight through to the main plate, you can see through to the bridge. All those little inset rubies, the little purple spots you see, those are the pivot points for the wheels. You can see the perlage of the main plate right there. You can see the balance and the regulator assembly operating. It's very cool, and it adds a lot of value to the experience because most watches are interesting on this side. When you turn them over to this side and you get that extra element of intrigue, it's almost like having that little party favor to pull out. After people have admired the watch and given you your plaudits, you've got kind of that second stage, that second wow factor. And with any Hublot, you're going to have quite a wow factor. With a tantalum Hublot, you're going to have something that's almost unique. So if you're interested in that unique experience, if you're interested in a big, bold sports watch that doesn't necessarily have to broadcast how special it is, but definitely looks the part on close examination, you want the Hublot Big Bang Tantalum Mat, available through watchyouwant.com with the original polishing cloth and boxed set. Contact us if you're interested in living the tantalum dream. It may not be the gold standard, but in a lot of ways, it's even better.